How's it going, Anthony Litecoin? What's up? We're doing a little bit of Yu-Gi-Oh tonight. I think you were here the last time I streamed Yu-Gi-Oh. Well, I guess technically I don't think I've done another stream, or at least a Wiz stream since. So for some weird reason, my microphone settings got all whack. I mentioned in my last video that I recorded for Wiz, the walkthrough. I don't know why. It kind of just randomly just decided to shit itself, I guess. And it's like quiet for some reason. When I first started recording, I'm actually glad that I decided to kind of like test it out. But the like bar, it only went like halfway, and it's I don't know if you do any recording, but it's supposed to at least be within the yellow for the most part, like any time that you speak. And for whatever weird reason, it wasn't even close to that. So it was like real quiet. It sounded like whenever I first started doing videos, it was real bad. So I think it's a little bit better now, at least. I hope so anyways. And the last time that we did a stream, I was playing Malice for Yu-Gi-Oh! If you know what Yu-Gi-Oh! Is. Malice is like one of the most hated decks, basically. Because it's basically just like throwing out as many diverse monsters as possible. And the deck's been hit a lot. Personally, I think... I'm switching over to Yummy, which is a different archetype. I think this deck is so much stronger than Malice, at least in the in this game. Specifically because there's two engines that kind of work independently of each other, and you can very easily bridge from one to the other. So the first engine is the Yummy engine, which kind of consists of cards like this, a little like kind of like desserts, but they're also cats. And essentially any of these, so there's 1, 3 of, and then 2 because they're limited. Any one of those can full combo. So just drawing one of these basically gets you done, unless they can interrupt you somehow. This deck did get hit recently in the most recent ban list because this spell got dropped down to 1, and this also got dropped down to 1, which doesn't really hurt Yummy too much, I don't think, but it does hurt the second engine, the Mitsurugi engine. And there's a reason why I'm playing kind of like some of these cards. So this, most people have this running at 1. I think that's a little too risky, because if you start with this card but nothing else, like you don't get your prayers, you don't get your preparation of or pre-preparation of rites, or your Habakiri, you basically can't run that whole Mitsurugi engine. So if I have 2 of these in the deck, it's very unlikely that I pull 2. And this searches, or sorry, not this. These monsters, when they get tributed, they search a card. If you don't have a card to search, they can't special summon themselves back. So essentially, I put an extra 1 in there to have something else to search, essentially. I might honestly put another one of these in, just in case, that might not be a bad thing. I don't know if I take the nib out for like some of these hand traps, because I'm not really a disruption person. Maybe I get rid of the Raigeki. Raigeki does come in handy sometimes. And of course, having your inboard end on 1 negate and a floodgate, another negate, and destroy a card on your turn, but that doesn't really come up too much. It can end on this negate, which tributes this card and special summons itself back to completely destroy their whole board. So essentially that's 3 Omni negates. This card forces them to either discard a card or negate whatever they're trying to activate. And then using this to tribute this, it'll negate and then come back and destroy the whole board. So that's essentially what we're trying to run here. I think it's way stronger than the Malice deck that I was playing. I think I got to level like 18 or 19 in like the Yu-Gi-Oh championships or whatever that was, that like old event from like 3 weeks ago or whenever that was, 2 weeks ago, something like that. But I didn't really put too much into ranked duels, so that's what I'm going to be doing today. Of course, wait, I think this also opened up, this dual triangle. And this could also be fun because this kind of has like the loner decks, and this is pretty much the meta. I think it's the meta element of hero deck. Yeah, I mean, you got your Ash and your Imperms, and that's pretty much all that you need. I don't really want to learn the whole combo. I mean, you have 2 Dark Laws, which is really good, and 2 Contrast Hero Chaos, which, does this also like have an Omni Negate? It's not a quick effect though. I don't think, anyways. I don't know. I don't play against them too much, but that could be something cool to go into. I'm just gonna start off with ranked duels. I also do kind of hope to try and the synchro deck. And yes, my name is IP is mommy. Let's not talk smack about that, please.
Yes.
Going second, we don't really have anything to do here besides Imperm. We do have at least our yummy starters here. We can use either of them. Probably go into Cookie first. This is kind of concerning, but I'll still... Oh, we also drew our Habakiri, which is our other way to go in. I usually like to start with the yummy because if I go through the whole yummy kind of like setup, I can very easily bridge into the Mitsurugi. But if this also gets stopped, I can just go into the Mitsurugi like right away and it'll be completely fine. So essentially what this combo does is it goes into Yummy Snatchy, which pulls out the field spell card, which can revive one of my yummy monsters in the grave. Now this is going to be Dominus Impulse. They could be playing a Malice deck actually. This is actually fine. It doesn't destroy, it just negates the summon effect. I don't know if it negates everything, but since we have this Lollipo in hand, we could just special summon it and then go into the rest of our combo. Yeah, so it just negated that one effect, not the whole card. So now we can go into Cupsy Yummy Way, which is essentially like our best synchro here because it adds 2, discards 1. So we can add 2 and then discard. Do I want Droplet or do I want to discard? I don't know. Usually you want to go into your Cupsy and your Marshmallow because those are the better of the 2. I doubt he has a hand trap, so I'm just gonna discard Called By. And then now we can special summon the 2. Okay, he has Droll, so the only thing that stops me from getting is my second or my third Omni Gate. Ooh, wait, no, that kind of... Ooh, that doesn't really do... That actually sucks. That's not too good. The Droll, I kind of wish I would have gotten rid of the Forbidden Droplet and then would have been able to banish that. But this is fine. I think we'll go into... Okay, we can't add anything. I think we just stick with the Yummy. Yeah, I don't think we go full combo here. So we'll go into Yummy Snatchy. And then we'll go into our Lollipo synchro, which we'll get to revive the others. Yeah, and he's just gonna forfeit. I don't think he had too much. So this is what it's like, you know. We are playing against the meta technically, because the meta I think right now is Full Tune, which just dropped. So people are saying it's tier 0. I've only played against it once, and I don't even think it was the meta deck.
Yes.
I still lost that match because I didn't really know what to do. I kind of bricked a little bit. And are we gonna get in? There it is. Pretty much the same setup, but I'm gonna activate pre-preparation of rights just to kind of force out any of his hand traps. If he has an Ash or something like that, this is kind of like our bait, and we're completely fine. Okay, so he doesn't have an Ash. Figure that out, and I'll just go into our normal play here. Like I said, as long as you get a single Yummy card, you can go full combo, unless, you know, you get stopped along the way. But just having 2 in your hand pretty much stops that play right there. If they were to stop that by like effect veiling or something like that, then you could just special summon the other one that's in your hand. Or if you had the minion in your hand as well, you can bait it out. So I've gotten to the point where I don't even have to like think. I could just do, basically. And then we'll just discard Lollipo because we don't really need it, because we already got the Cupsy and the Marshmallow. And Cupsy, when it gets summoned, it can add any other Yummy card. We usually go with Surprise, so that at the end of the combo we can go into our Floodgate Herald, basically. And I like doing this version where you create the 2 synchros first. I think it's far better than the other one, because you basically, I think you get to your Herald, I don't know if it's a lot faster, but you get your bodies in the graveyard, and then you just revive them. And then that's when you can go into your Herald, but you start with the whatever this card is called. I don't even know. But that card basically revives itself by shuffling back, or not even shuffling, but returning another synchro to the extra deck. So this is where we go to our Herald. He doesn't have a nib, I don't think, because if he did have one, he probably would have used it already. But then weirdly enough, we go into Sprite Elf, and even if you have the Habakiri, you still go into Sprite Elf. For the you don't even need this effect, but you can still activate it. Then now I don't even have to activate Habakiri here. I can just go straight into Ritual, and then from there go into our full combo. I'm gonna be honest, that's what I'm gonna do, because I don't really want to thin out my deck. Then I'll summon I'll go from the deck. No, I'll go from hand to keep the other one in the deck to search out if we need to. For Murakumo. If they had any cards, it would activate, but they don't. So this is gonna activate to search. We'll go for Prayers, because we already have Mirror in hand. Activate Mirror for Habakiri, tributing Murakumo. And then Murakumo's gonna revive itself anyways, because it got tributed. to summon the other one. And it's going to search for just whatever other card. We'll pull Mirror. And now that we have a Mirror in the grave, anytime a Mitsurugi monster is going to be tributed, it can shuffle itself back in and basically give it another way to special summon itself. So now we activate Elf to revive one of our Yummy Ways to go into our Omni Negate. So now even if they did have a Nib, we'd be able to negate it. And then this is where we go into our other Omni Negate by shuffling back the Herald. We can special summon this other synchro card. What does it even need? Sorrow Cat. We'll call it Sorrow Cat. And then we activate Yummy Surprise. And this is very important. You have to revive Marshmallow, because Marshmallow is going to recycle it and basically bring it back to your hand by activating target the surprise. And then now this is where we go into our Herald. And Herald also makes it to where any card that goes from the hand or deck, I believe. Yeah, a monster sent from the hand or main deck to the graveyard is banished instead. So that kind of stops other plays from playing off of that. Like if they needed a card in the graveyard. So we'll set our negate, our prayers, and our surprise. And then we should be good to just end. And we still have 150 seconds to think about if anything comes up. And it's real hard, I think, for people to break through 3 different Omni Negates. That basically stops 3 of their plays dead, right? And then we also have this to discard 1 card or negate whatever effect they're trying to do. That usually kind of comes up. You want to negate with this as fast as possible, and then the others you can kind of wait on and see. I usually like holding off on Purification until they have a few monsters on the board, so then the board wipe when it comes back actually does something. And I have had it where they get something set up where basically they can't be destroyed by card effects, or can't be, like, they're just not affected by card effects, and then I'm kind of cooked a little bit, and I gotta rely on... Okay, well, yeah, they're just gonna forfeit. But I basically have to rely on my other negates. And usually at that point, I'm kind of cooked anyways, because I've already gotten through, like, all of my negates, but it's kind of how it goes. I'm actually not bricking as much, and I probably shouldn't have said that, but usually when I play, I brick a whole lot more. I'll probably brick on this, to be honest. Yep, that's a brick. We're cooked, but we do have Max C. So we're gonna drop this Max C as fast as possible. And if this is Vanquish Soul Canine, that's what this background is, and that's the last soul, so that might kind of go with Vanquish Soul. Maybe they special summon a lot. Diaball Star, actually. Either way, I'm popping Maxi ASAP. And it does resolve, which is good. So now they either have to play around Maxi and kind of have like a weaker board, or they just give me all the cards as possible. So I'm not going to activate Droll. I'll use that as like a discard on our next turn if we can actually get through something. Ooh. Okay, so there's one card for us. Ash. I mean, I'll pop I'll pop the imperm right now. Like, that's fine. The only bad thing is if I... Oh, what is this? What does that do? Oh. Please, yummy card. Are you kidding me? Yeah, I shouldn't have said anything about bricking, because that's exactly what I'm doing. Like, my only hope is to be able to draw Habakiri or one of my yummy cards and hoping that he can't do anything against it. That one, that's fine. Not like I can do anything about it. Yeah, there's no quick effects from this. Honestly, don't even know why this card's so good. Like $70 in real life. Maybe because it's so easy to pull out. All you have to do is just special summon it from the extra deck, I think. Ooh, Regeki. I might even be able to just board wipe off the bat. No, I will not activate. Simply because I want to keep drawing cards as I upgrade. Are you kidding me? That's it. Wow. That is trash. Okay. I mean, that's fine. I don't really have anything here. And I can pop Regeki. I don't know if it does anything, but I can do it. I hope that resolves. Because if not, I'm kind of cooked. Like, what do I do? Go from Saji into... I don't even know. I can't even activate preparation. Doesn't that just destroy whatever he special summons? I feel like that can't be good. Oh. Oh, okay, so that was a good play, I guess. I don't really have anything, honestly, though, so we're kind of cooked. I think I have to go prayers, but I can't tribute anything, I don't think. So I can't activate both effects. Oh, wait. No, I can do this. Wait, I might be good. I might be good. If I tribute this, I should be able to add Habakiri. And oh, it's special summon. Okay, I'm cooked. Yeah, no, I'm cooked. Ooh. Oh, that's not good. We're just gonna get out of here. That was bad. I think I know what I need to do, though. I need to add another, what is it called? It's a Rugi card. Kusanagi or Aramasa. I think you gotta go this, but I don't really. No. That... Just so if I hard draw something. Yeah, okay. I'll at least add that. The only problem is, do I get rid of Regeki? Nib. Nib's not really going to come up. I'll just take that out. I think we're just fine after that. So now if I'm able to pull Saji, then I can go into prayers to add Habakiri. And then summon out Mikoto. Or Kusanagi. I think that's the play. Yeah, as soon as I mentioned bricking, that's exactly what happened.
Yes.
We're not gonna start? Cool. Ooh, I have cookies. I feel like every time I stream, I went to like McDonald's beforehand. Got like a cookie tote. At least that's what I got right now. Ooh, and we do have... Oh, we have cookie too! That's kind of funny. Oh, these are good. Alright, so we're at least going to start off with this. I might even be able to do full combo. And they're not really stopping me, so I think I'll be fine. I just don't think I have any like counterplay if they're able to stop me. Hmm. I think I get rid of Hornet drones. I don't think I can do anything anymore. And I really could just special summon the Lollipo right now. What I'm going to do so I don't have to waste the surprise later. Now I'll go into the Lollipo Yummy Way. It kind of does get a little repetitive though, I'm not going to lie. Especially when you're able to get full combos off, because then you're just kind of full comboing for about 2 minutes. While your opponent just sits there. Or really, I wonder if the opponent just like leaves. Like they go to the bathroom a little bit. They just set this to like off or something. I do that sometimes. You know? Like I go fill up my water my plants or something. Okay. Now we can bridge. I actually entered my first locals last week too. Playing Malice. Don't hate me too much. I just like the way that they look. And I only got... We had 5 rounds. I only got 2 wins. But I think for... Well, one of them... The first match that I played was actually a mirror match against Malice again. I don't know exactly what version of the deck he was running. But what I do know is it was Malice. The very first turn, I go first because I won the die roll. And then he drops the Dimensional Shifter. And I'm like, oh, I have a feeling I know what you're running. And then I pop down one of my Malice cards. I don't even know which one. This was last week. Don't haunt me about that. And then he just like points to the guy next to him and is like, look. Like I said, I already mentioned this guy. I was brand new, never played before. At least over the board. You know, I mentioned that I played on Master Duel and stuff like that. But he handed my ass to me, basically. I got absolutely cooked by this guy. And then I was like, yeah, can I grab your Instagram after this? I'm gonna need to know how to combo with this, because there were a lot of things that I didn't know about Malice. Specifically, like, I didn't learn to the night before the transcode talker, if co-linked, makes it to where you can't target the cards that are co-linked with it. So that was huge. I learned that. So I kind of like tried to force the transcode talker lines, thinking that was the best line. But in certain situations, it's not the best line. And that kind of cooked me a little bit. So I'll go into, it doesn't really matter, because it's just going to be used as a tune anyways. But we'll be able to get our Baron off right here. I kind of want to buy this card in real life. I know it's banned, and it's probably going to stay banned. I just don't care. It's such a sick card. You'd use it in like background or like playground mode, whatever you want to call it. Like, basically, whenever you were a kid, you kind of just didn't care about the rules and stuff. And by that I mean probably play against myself, because I don't have friends. At least I don't have any that play Yu-Gi-Oh! Sadly. That's fine. Actually, this is a lot of disruptions. We even have Droplet, which I hope that I won't have to activate. I don't really like activating that. But essentially what we can do is we can do Bright Elf into Cup C. Cup C can activate to split into 2, giving us 2 bodies for Forbidden Droplet if we need to. But yeah, I got my ass handed to me by the first match, mirror match, Malice, basically. The second guy, I'm getting all ready. You know, the nerves are still there because it's just the second match. And then he just like comes to the table and is like, yeah, I gotta leave right now. You can have the win. I was like, oh, cool. My very first win. This is nice. And then from there, I think I had... Oh, I played against Yummy, actually. It was kind of funny. Let me actually read this. Magnet Warrior. Everyone... Is this a real deck now? Ooh. Yeah, I don't really want that. All hand rip, though. I don't really care too much, because if they don't have any bodies on the field at the end to battle, I should be fine. That is a little worrying. Or I could even Yummy Surprise with the 2 and return them to hand, depending on what they are. So just discard one of your cards, bud. And we can get on with this duel. Or surrender, that would be great for me. What was that? Fluffle? What even is that? Oh, I just choked. I just choked on a cookie. Holy. What is he gonna attack? That's what I want to know. You know what's gonna be funny? I'm gonna activate this, right? And I'm gonna target this. And then now my monster doesn't get destroyed. He takes the damage. Then this is gonna activate, and I'm just gonna negate it. Negate and destroy, actually. don't know why he would do that. Does he not know that I have 2 negates on the field? Actually 3 right there. He wouldn't know about this though. He's gonna try. Oh, it didn't even activate. Is it because it's not a Earth or whatever? Anyways, this is GG. At that point, I'm surprised he didn't surrender. I didn't even need to do that. That's gold for you, though. To be fair, I think this is the highest I've gotten this deck with, technically. Even though I did grind a whole lot of the invitational stuff. Or I think that's what it's called. I don't even know. Highest I got with Malice was platinum area, so we're kind of on the heels of that. I think this is definitely a way better deck, so we should be able to get there in no time.
Yes.
I feel like if you let me get my full inboard, I pretty much win. I shouldn't say that, I feel like now that I'm able to get, like, if I'm able to get the full board and they break it, I'm just kind of cooked. Like, I have no one to blame but myself, basically. Yo, is that the Neymar? I didn't know those had sleeves. I should have bought that token a long time ago when it was at like $5 though. It went up from let's see. It went, I think it was at like $18. I mean, it went down to like $5 or like $8 somewhere on there. And I was like, let it just go down just a little bit more and I'm gonna buy it. And instead of doing that, I decided that it wasn't worth it yet. And I was gonna just keep on waiting like an idiot. And now it's back. It's at like 22 now. And I feel so stupid. But I did buy the rescue rabbit, so at least I have that. It's the promo cards though. They're very cool. I mean, especially when it's, I mean, the Neymar doesn't really look like him. It kind of just, it looks very generic. And I wonder, he had to have signed off on it, so he knows these exist. I wonder if someone has gotten him to sign one yet. What does this even mean? Or does that mean Chain Link 1? Is that what that is? I've never noticed that. We can go for both of those. I can't believe I got 2 lollipops. We could just discard that as well, because that's fine. We will have to go into the surprise line, but it's fine. Kind of worrying that it keeps triggering over to him every single time. At least I have a called by if he decides to do any interruption that called by can stop. The only bad thing is I feel like it's activating as if there were a nit, but I don't think I've summoned 5 times. Let's see, 1, 2. No, it wasn't 5 times just yet. Unless he's waiting to nib. I don't know. At least I still have my Habakiri in hand. The only bad thing is if it gets to the point where I've gone through my whole like line, like right before getting an Omni Negate. It's a bit worrying. I'm gonna go to a tournament tomorrow as well. Hopefully better. You know, I might actually get more. You know, Wiener, we do need to stream that at some point. Some little rocket trash. You never mention it though. Do it right now. You know what, Wiener, give me an hour, and in an hour, we'll switch over to Rocket League. I just don't want to, you know, start this for, you know, whatever and not finish within a certain amount of time. I want to at least do like an hour. Ooh, I just popped Ritual in my hand already. But then I don't even have to go into that line. I'll do it anyways, just so if they wanted to stop it for some reason. I'm trying to grind Yu-Gi-Oh out, man. Like, I'm gonna be playing this either way, might as well stream it. I also don't know if you've noticed in the bottom the bottom left there. I just I want to know what you think about that. You know, I mean, it looks like he's letting me full combo here, which is either a big mistake from him or he's a genius and I'm just getting too greedy. Like, honestly, right now is probably the best time to nib, I think, because I have absolutely no follow-up. So if he does have a nib right now, would be like the time to use it, I think. I got literally nothing in hand. Why is he waiting so long? Okay, that actually scared me. I thought for a second maybe he did have nib. Ooh. Now I can hear it. I mean, he can still nib technically. But like, I'm still getting off prayers at least, so I'll have something. I do Murakumo or prayers. Yeah. And then now I can go into my Omni Negate as fast as possible. As soon as that gets on the field, I'll feel much safer. It's so good that I have a called by. Yep, he's got nothing else. So I full combo now. And then now I get my other negate. And I also have the hand rip in case he does anything else. So like Murakumo is like a soft negate because it can be bypassed. But I think it still kind of counts. And at least like it at least discards a card as cost. Oh wait, no, I want to do surprise. I almost messed up. Marshmallow to recycle the surprise. Oh, and he has no more interruptions. So we're good. I mean, we're at the end of our combo anyways. Alright, and then now we set all of our cards here. And pass. And we at least have a droll here if he decides to add any cards to his hand. We can at least do that. We can also revive Habakiri if we need to with prayers. We don't even need to add anything. We could just special something by paying. What's it, 800? 800 life? I think that's what it is. Okay, he's flabbergasted. He doesn't know what to do anymore. Oh. I think he gave up. Or maybe he's gonna activate like evenly match or something, thinking that's gonna work. Nope. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it doesn't work, buddy. I appreciate the effort, though. That's fine. What does that even do? I really want to read it, to be honest. I wanted me to try something else. Activate another effect, boy. He's still playing though. You gotta give it to him. Then now I'll activate the troll. No reason to, but I am. Should I? I mean, yeah, right. I really could. I'm gonna do it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tribute this. And then can I special summon Habakiri? Actually, I can. Oh no. Ah, I messed up. Why can't I activate Mirakumo? Oh, because I activated Droll. I'm an idiot. I should not have activated Droll. Yeah, that was dumb. Holy. I was thinking I could board wipe. I should not have done that. It was a huge misplay. But I don't know if he has anything. I still have a negate. So if he's probably gonna go into like a SP here. Oh. Okay. Yeah, sure. And I could return it. There's no quick play, right? Oh, I messed up. Well, guess I'm going into Marshmallow. I didn't want to do that, actually, to be honest. I'm misplaying like hell. And I guess I can still hit him with the negate. Because he's going to try and do it, I think. Well, I mean, he's still paid 2,000. And negate. And I hope he's done. He still has one more card. There it is. Okay, cool. Yeah, like that. The board's very hard to get around, specifically because of those negates. Having 3 negates at the very beginning, like basically stop them from setting anything up, is, I think it's very difficult to get around. And it's not only just negates though. They're negates and destroy. All 3 of them. And then the 1 hand rip negate. So, I mean, at least that one's not like a negate and destroy, but at least it gets rid of a card. I will be honest though, I hate going against Sky Striker. Just with any deck. I'm glad that DC'd. When they have plain boards, that always like, I don't know if that's good or bad, you know. They're either like really good or they just started the game, but they're in gold, so like either they did a lot of grinding to get to gold or they got a decent deck set up. And I feel like even if I'm a very new player and I'm playing in rookie 2 or whatever the first league is, I feel like I go up against a lot of really good decks and I get absolutely cooked. Put that in the wrong spot, but it doesn't really matter. Honestly, I think I'll just discard I'll discard Saji. I could. I'm gonna recycle that anyways, but it's fine. I think Saji's fine to discard here. Try to do this combo as fast as possible every single time, and I wonder what the speed run record for this could be. Like if I really wanted to, how fast could I get this down? Could I get it down in 200 seconds? Probably not. There's so many chances or choices, sorry. Looks like I'm gonna get a full combo off though. There hasn't been any like, it doesn't even like pass it over to him. So, and of course you do need to go for the Sprite Elf line, because if you don't, whenever you activate Habakiri, you kind of just get cooked by yourself. But I'm just gonna add Mirror. They don't even need to activate Habakiri. They could just go into ritual right now. Wish more cards had that. Like, I'm surprised Habakiri doesn't. Now I can add purification. Then on the next one I can add prayers. But we'll even have imperm too as a disruption. Actually doing pretty good on time. We're going real fast. The prayers. Special summon. Then we can get our elf to get out Upsy Yummy Way. I think go into our Baron. Of course, I didn't really need to go into Cupsy, but I always like going into Cupsy first for whatever reason. I don't know. It's just fun saying Cupsy. And now we can go into our Herald. Activate Surprise. Bring back Marshmallow. Recycle the Surprise. It's all a lot of the same. But once you get it down, you get it down. Weirdly enough, I think it's better this way. Kind of like playing Malice in like TCG and then this in like Master Duel. Specifically because Malice in Master Duel is very different from TCG. So then I don't have to like confuse the combos and stuff. And of course, if I wanted to practice TCG, I can always go to Dueling Nexus, which I just realized last week. Oh, okay. So they let me full combo just to get out of here. Like, that's crazy. And I wonder if you have an Omni Negate and somebody tries to like Kaiju you or like Lava Golem or something, does that go through? Or do you have to reveal the Lava Golem? Or is it because it's a tribute? It doesn't even like go through that step. Like you can't even Omni Negate. Because I don't know.
Yes.
Oh, this is a good hand. Well, not for going second, but it's a good starting hand at least. Starting with Cupsy is always fun, I think. You can go right into your surprise. I'm gonna add Lollipo instead. Ooh, Draco Tail. Draco Tail might actually be kind of cooked. What? Oh, you don't have to destroy it. Okay. For a second, I was like, why would you do that? Okay, so I need to make sure that my monsters are in defense, but I guess I can't really get around that. I'm gonna try and run Geki off the rip. Smash that. Yeah, I think that's like one of their main cards, so getting rid of that's good. Horn, I definitely think they're gonna try and horn us on, what is this? I think they're gonna horn whenever we bring out Snatchy. So unless we get any way to go into our Mitsurugi combo, we might be cooked. Okay. Droplet. Ooh. We may be cooked. We're gonna activate this off rip. Hope that goes through. We might even be able to. Wait, what's that? I mean, doesn't that just. I mean, unless they're able to fusion summon something that isn't destroyed by Raigeki. I mean, yeah, go ahead. That's not going to do anything. It doesn't negate, right? Yeah, it's just destroyed. So that literally doesn't do anything. What are they going to bring out? A Droll? They can fuse Droll? That's so funny. Wait, Raigeki was all it took? Yo, you gotta make sure to put a Raigeki in your deck. You can just get people to surrender instantly. It's kind of crazy. Hey, I mean, guess that's what you get for playing Draco Tail.
Yes.
Ooh. This is actually really good. I mean, it would be really good for us going first. But I mean, we have Droplet. We have our negate off rip. I mean, we can't use it. But we also have our Yummy line and the Habakiri line. What even is this? Ashitira. I mean, I feel like the only thing that Unicorn can do... I mean, I can always Droplet. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need to Droplet these, I think. If he passes it to me right now, I think I should be able to get away with it. Oh, he's not even... What? Oh, we can't minion. That's not good. I mean, maybe I don't even think we need to minion since we have 2 yummies in hand. We should be fine. Bet he would shit himself if I popped a rock out of my hand right now. What even is that? What does that do? Once per chain, each time a card is banished, attached, banished. Once per turn, quick effect, detach 3. He didn't even have 3, so I don't have to worry about that. We got mirror off rip. All right, we're gonna go for. Okay. We're gonna try this. He's gonna try and. Wait, am I able to? Oh, Ash. Great. Ash is fine though. I think we can still get around it. Because we can go into statue anyways. Alright. This is where we droplet, I think. What? Wait. What? Get rid of my Herald. I'm so confused right now. Does one of these say that I can't chain? Because why can't I forbidden droplet that? Bro, nothing says that I can't chain, does it? Do they activate something that I can't chain? I'm so confused. Why did it just get... I'm confused. What is this? What is floodgating? This is a floodgate, which banishes. That makes sense. But then why doesn't droplet work? Is there something that says that I can't? Because it goes to graveyard. That's so toxic. That's such a toxic deck. Well, you know what? I say that, and if we won using that, I bet we'd be buzzing. But at least I don't well, I do floodgate. But it's only a floodgate from hand and deck. Not a floodgate from everything, I think.
Yes.
And DC. Nice. Why is it still trying to connect instead of just saying DC? I don't know. Took it long enough. Nice, at least I won it again.
Yes.
There we go. Oh, what is that? I don't think I've ever seen this field before. Oh my god. Well, but this is all we can do. Man, crossout would actually be like a disgusting malice combo if it didn't negate the effects. I guess that's kind of the point of of crossout though. Yeah. Oh, Diviner of the Herald. Look at that. No thanks. We could have that. I don't really care. We just hold off on the droplet. Like if he wants to actually summon something big. Maybe consolidates these two right now. Perfect. Yep, there we go. Is there a quick effect there? No, so we're gonna activate. We can get rid of the cross out. Yeah, we'll get rid of the cross out. So at least like, oh, he's gonna hit me for 250. That's nice. There's no quick effect there, so I should be fine. Dodgy. Okay, so we can at least go to our Mitsurugi line. I think. Right. Activate. We add prayers? And ritual. Odd prayers will activate prayers. Tributing. I guess we didn't really need to tribute. That probably wasn't this. I will add Abakiri. And it'll return anyways. That was probably a misplay, but I guess it really doesn't matter. You know, I might have messed up actually. Or at least I can activate that next, maybe. We'll set that. I guess. That sucks. Oh my god. Oh, I'm trash. The only thing they can do is just add or special summon Habakiri, I think. Or maybe not even. Because I have to tribute it from the field, I think. I mean, I hope that works. Oh, it doesn't work. Shit. Well, that's good. Glad that worked. Wait, but I can add prayers back though, right? Yeah, so I'll do this first, I think. Guess, you know, ritual or mirror, either one works, I think. The only way is if we just don't, like, if we die here, we might be cooked. But if we get to next round, I think we'll be fine. I don't know why he went into Magician's Soul. I don't know what he can do with that. Just a draw. Draw one. Is that for Dragoon? I hope not. I don't like Dragoon. What are these cards? Toy box? Huh. That's such a weird... I've never seen that before. So he could destroy 2 of my monsters if I attack. What's the effect? No. Here. So I can at least pop with... Ooh. Okay. Well... I mean... Why not, right? Like, that's fine. I don't think that hurts anything. On a ritual. There's some from hand. Yeah. So at least we get our 2 Habakiri and Murakumo out. The only bad thing is he has 2 different face down cards to kind of block me. I don't know, maybe I wait for purification. Like pass and then do it next turn. Because these have both already activated their effects. So I think this is all that I can do. Unless I go into SP. No, I can't. Hey, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I already have once per turn. I can special summon this back next round. Okay. I think that's what I'll do. I'll attack with this. He's gonna activate it. I'm gonna activate this. The hand rib. Then I'm gonna attack for 32. And then next turn, I have my negate for that. And I also have prayers. Oh! I have this too! Oh, that's nasty. I'm disgusting. I didn't even think about that. I'm nasty. Oh, okay, you can special summon. That's fine. Alright, I just replay attack. Very happy with that. Hmm. I'll negate that. I don't know if that was the right play, but at least it gets rid of that, so I don't have to worry about it. I probably should have kept mirror, because now I can't. I might be cooked. I need to find some way to get mirror in the grave, I think. Yo, how many Illusion of Chaoses does this guy have? Oh wait, no, he just keeps it in his hand. That's right, he didn't do anything with it. But forcing him to discard a card is fine. What? He had 2 in his hand? That's crazy. Did he do anything? Be disgusting. I mean, he just has this. I think we're fine. Yeah. Yeah, he had nothing. That might have been a structure deck, to be honest with you. But it had toy stuff. I've never seen that before. This is gold 1 too, so like, I don't know. So weird. Sure, taking a while. Oh, there it is. Second one tonight. Actually, maybe even third. We got a pretty good record so far.
Yes.
Ooh, that's a good thing too. Alright, activate this. This is essentially a +1, right? Alright. I'm gonna go into. So I can at least still summon. XC, we'll Ash Blossom that. Can't have that running around. And you can't call by, so that should pass. And let's full combo on this guy. Infirm? That doesn't do anything. Waste it for me, please. Failure, that's fine. So a follow-up cookie. No problem with that. I just don't have the field spell, which I don't really care about, to be honest. Then I can always just get rid of the mirror. Let's see. I go Lollipo and Pupsy because I've already done Marshmallow. Can I get rid of the mirror? And we're good. I mean, like, I could Mignon. I'll just do Surprise, though. Like, I could have grabbed it and then revived one of... I guess it still kind of ends up in, like, the same situation, but then I don't get to recycle Surprise all the time. Realistically, though, I guess I'm trying to go for, like, a one-turn KO, kind of like an OTK. Or at least, like, the surrender. Surprised he didn't surrender after he kind of got blocked there. Ooh. Well, that's not really good. Well, no, we still have two more. We have two. We have the... Okay. No, I think we're good. We have Saji and whatever the other one's called. I got worried for a second. I was like, are we going to be able to activate my Mitsurugi cards? Would not have been good. Can activate that. Oh, we still have Purification and Prayers as well. That's fine. Big mirror. Like that. See, that's why mirror is so good, because it could just recycle itself to be able to keep on activating these effects. I feel like anytime I see Baron, I think to myself if I should surrender like instantly. A lot of the times I do, because Baron's like so hard to get around, at least for me, probably because I'm not that good. Great, and then cards. Good luck, buddy. This time we only have 3 negates. but for 3 disruptions. 4 disruptions, yes, technically. Good track. Go negate. I don't really want him. Wanted to Murakumo that, but I just didn't want him to get that flu. But I really don't want them to be getting those off. I want to make sure to get the negate and destroys instead of just like the negates. I mean, it is a hand rip, but like at the same time, I don't know. Thank you. And I think, what, if we get 2 more wins, that'll probably be the end. That could be fine. Get to platinum. Hopefully they're faster wins.
Yes.
Ugh. We're gonna really need this Maxi to pop off, I think. Perfect. Please don't be able to chain that. I think we guaranteed get like 5 cards out of this. Or we could just stop that. I'm definitely going to stop that. That's like their main play. So, unless they have anything else. Hold by, maybe. I mean, they can't, like, their wishes is what they would set with this. So now the only thing they can do is, oh, Ultimate Fusion. I wonder if they have, huh. Oh no, I just wasted my Maxi. Ultimate Fusion does nothing because they can't do anything with it. Ooh, Cupsy. Exactly what I needed. Just any yummy card. The only bad thing is now I'm committing to it. I got nothing else past this. I mean, really, Cupsy is kind of like a, yeah, imperm bait. I don't really need surprise. I can still go full combo and be completely fine. Like, as long as I get Baron out. Because now I can just go into Snatchy. He really should have saved for Snatchy. Always have a superstition to go into that column anyways. Unless he has another one. But that means he would open with 3. So like opening with 3 of them would be crazy. I'm pretty sure that's I think it's the True Light that's activated. Yeah, I think it's the True Light. I'm gonna get rid of Saji here. Ooh. You almost got me with that one, bud. Give another one. Wait, how do I bridge this? I gotta go Lollipo. Yeah, gotta go Lollipo. And Lollipo to revive those two. At least this one's more fun. No, I mean, I guess if I did these guys in attack, that would have been a little bit better. Because actually, I would have had lethal if I put them both in attack. I think. No, never mind. I suck at counting. And then now I go into. What do I go into actually? I go into Elf with these two. I can bring. No, I go in with these two. I bring back one of them. Actually, isn't that simple? If I go in, okay, so if I go into this, I have two tuners. Oh wait, I can go into Herald. No, I can't. What do I go into here? I wonder if I go into Elf into SP. Using... No. On the Elf using... Ooh. You know what? This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bait out. Well, I guess he can't really do anything. He's just gonna like set, I think. I'll probably set at the end phase. What I'll do is I'll go from these two into SP. Ooh, or maybe I go Masquerena. I go Masquerena, then Sprite Elf for Revive. Then I can go into SP using the two of them and get a Banish. I can't do Masquerena because they have Yummy Snatch. Alright, so I guess I have to do this. Which is fine. I don't mind that. And, ooh. Yeah, definitely doing that. And it's gonna get banished anyways. He's just setting Roar. Okay, I mean that just goes into defense. Okay, I'll just set that and that. That's all that I can do. So as soon as possible, I'm popping Sprite Elf. And then I can always Infirm. He's gonna activate that, which is gonna bring back... Ooh. I think he... Yeah, he did that the wrong way. He shouldn't have done it that way, actually. Now he can't even activate that card. Because this isn't a light, he can't go into spirit, right? Or does it just have to be a dragon? Oh, it just has to be dragon. Is there a quick effect with this? You know what? I could just SP that. Because he can't do anything on his turn. Now, I mean, he sets Mausoleum, but now, like, what is he doing after that? Or he doesn't even have to activate it. Well, he's going to. I mean, I'll bring him out. I don't know why, but I'll do it. Free card. Oh, and it's Marshmallow. Look at that. Render for me, bud. I need this. You resign now. I just wonder what this card was, to be honest. Like, what could it have been? He doesn't want to put his card down. Here it is. Oh. And then now we just attack for game. Because he can't activate that. Should be fine. Also Marshmallow anyways. For extra damage. Now we just attack. GG. One more and we're in platinum. Yeah, here it is. This is the platinum game. We win this ASAP. We're in platinum. Oh, winning the coin toss too. Something is gonna go wrong. We're gonna brick. This is going too right. Watch, we're gonna get 2 yummies, we're gonna get Habakiri, and then they're gonna have like every disruption. We got 1 yummy and 1 Mitsurugi. I mean, it doesn't really work. We have 2 disruptions ourselves. Oh, they have nothing. Wait. Or at least they don't have Impulse. They don't have Veiler. They don't have... I don't know what that would actually do. And they don't have Ghost Bell. Let's see if they have Ash. Probably a really bad time to check if they have Ash, but... Activate. No Ash. Nice. Maybe go into Cupsy and Marshmallow. We can discard Saji. Or something. Activate. Bring out surprise. Okay, we're going full combo on this guy. This is our platinum game. Stands no chance. I think this is our 5th summon. So we're gonna see. Yeah. Don't have it. No nib. Unless they were able to turn it off. Like, make us feel secure. I'm feeling good right now. We're gonna get our full inboard out. Oh my god. I'm actually stupid. Oh, I'm actually so dumb. Oh, I'm actually so dumb. Oh, I'm so dumb. Oh, how am I that dumb? Oh, I'm actually so stupid. Why did I get rid of Saji? Like, I guess I couldn't have. Okay, we might just have to go into Herald. Ugh. Oh, this is terrible. We messed this up so bad. I guess I don't know why I said we. I messed this up so bad. Activate this. Go. Bring back Pupsy. I messed this one up so bad. Maybe I need more Sajis instead of what's his name? Kusanagi. Okay. So what do I do instead? I think I go into Herald. I set surprise. I set in perm. And then I pray. That is such a bad inboard. This card only gets up to 1500 because I can activate surprise, bring back marshmallow, recycle surprise, activate elf to bring back this whatever. What is that? I can actually activate Cupsy. Bring back those two. Not yet, though, I don't think. I'll do this. Because his discards at least will still be to the grave. That shouldn't be good at all. Okay, that's, I mean, did I want a card? Yeah. Yeah, I'll let that go through. I actually do better with this in... Oh, but it's not going to be in the grave. Gotta get rid of that. Whoops. Whew. Okay. You can only activate that once per turn. So we should be fine. Okay. Let's go into Cookie and Marshmallow. No, not Marshmallow. We have to save Marshmallow. Snatchy. What is Snatchy? And Snatchy can actually bring us out Cookie. Yummy way. Okay. Does Cookie not activate here? There's someone from Secro. I don't know. Oh, there it is. Get rid of that. All right, and then this is where we herald. All right, I saved that for the right moment. Perfect. He's got nothing now, I think. Ooh, and now I can actually grab Ritual. Perfect. Yeah, this guy is so cooked right now. There it is. Platinum, baby! I messed that up so bad. I'm just glad that I was able to correct it or be able to finish it off. He just wasn't playing a strong deck. If he was playing a strong deck, I'd probably lose that. I don't know. I'm gonna go into my deck right now and make sure I play 2 Sajis instead. Saji's, yeah, he's an SR. So I'll do this instead. Just so like if I draw one, I can always special summon one from the deck instead of keeping it in my hand, because I always like to go with the Yummy to start anyways. So I think that'll work out so much better. And before I end, I'll just draw a little tin pack. It doesn't really matter. I'm not looking for anything. But it's always fun to rip packs, right? So I don't think I have any specials. No. Also not really looking for anything, so I mean I can always just go for like these. I mean it wouldn't be the worst idea, but I mean Cool Tune just came out. Might have to what even in here. There's Q Rico. Oh, that's not what I want. There are really only 2 Cool Tunes? That can't be right. There's got to be others that are ultra rare too, right? There's the SRs. I don't know. Maybe it's like their... Oh, Synchro. There's a ultra rare too. Oh, and RS. There is more URs. I don't really need them. Might need to play Cool Tune at some point. At least pick it up to see how it plays. Because I don't think I'd play it in person or in TCG because it's just not affordable at all right now. You know, I already have Malice. Yeah, let's grab these. I mean, or I can just save. I don't think I've bought. Yeah, I haven't bought this. This only gets you 10 packs. I guess it's not really worth it. All right, let's rip them. Ooh, that's not promising. This card right here. Wait. Never mind, not this one. I think it's Fairy of the Dark Fairy Rose. This one right here. I don't know why I had it, but I did. Out of something. And I like put it in a Black Rose deck, and it's actually kind of nasty. You just literally just special summon this if so like this just combos with something else and it's a free +1. The only thing is it's kind of a brick otherwise, I think. I don't know why I said that, but I wanted to point it out. I love the Black Rose cards. I have this from Crossroads of Chaos. I really love this card. In I think it's Ultra. Or it might only be Super, actually. I think it's only Super in that set. But then they just give it out from the Legendary 5Ds decks. So it's just... I think that's the only reprint it's had. But like when I looked through all my old cards and I saw that I had like all these Crossroads of Chaos and you know how those actually work, because I remember opening a booster box way back in the day when I was a kid, and I don't even know, I just saw a bunch of videos on YouTube opening, you know, packs and stuff, and I wanted to open a booster box so bad, and I kind of wish that I would have kept it sealed, because this is like $500 now, when I don't know how much they were. This was back whenever Walmart sold booster boxes. Now they don't, you know, sell them in store anymore, at least not that I've seen. And we didn't get a single ultra rare, by the way. Like that's fucked. Oh, maybe? No. That sucks. But yeah, I used up all my luck from yesterday. So that's how it goes, you know. So anyways, that's where I'm gonna leave off today. Maybe definitely not tomorrow night. Maybe Saturday night I'll go back to or come back to this and try and at least push towards diamond. I've never made diamond before, so that'd be really nice to try with this. I think this deck can accomplish that. But tomorrow I have a tournament TCG. Hopefully I can win some packs there. It's a pack per round win, and there's like 4 or 5 rounds. So I can hopefully get up to 5 packs of Rarity Pack 5. Or there's also one on Saturday. If I somehow go undefeated, which I doubt I doubt that'll happen. It actually gets really competitive. I could get a booster box. And I hope that happens, but I doubt it will. If it does happen, I'd open it on cam, 100%. But anyways, that'll be it for today. 2 hours of grinding Master Duel. We got up to platinum. Thank you guys for coming out. Anyone that stopped by. Anthony Likepoint, I know you said something in chat. Genius. All right. Anyways, thank you guys. Have a nice day. Peace.